Ooh, look at this truck. Full-size pickup truck right there. Today I'm stealth camping for the very first time in my favorite town called Bracebridge in Ontario, Canada. I've been visiting this amazing town for over 58 years, and now I want to share it with you. Wow, the dock is underwater. I'll show you the quaint little shops in the downtown area. So I think I'm gonna start wearing that now. And the very powerful waterfalls. We'll be eating at a few local mom and pop restaurants for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can hear that coming a mile away. That looks awesome, thank you. At night, I'll try and find a quiet, out-of-the-way spot. There's no other sign saying no parking overnight. To set up the minivan camper and watch the hockey game and try and stay warm. If this sounds like an exciting video that you want to watch, then grab something to eat, sit back, and enjoy this video. So back in 1966, my mom's parents, my nana and granddad, they both bought a cottage in Muskoka. Just happens to be north of Bracebridge, which has a population of around 17,000 people. And ever since they got that cottage, we've been coming up here pretty much every single weekend through the spring, summer, and fall. And this town is basically part of my soul, part of my DNA. I am a symbiont being with this town. I love everything about it. I love the people of this town, and I couldn't imagine ever moving away from this area and never visiting Bracebridge. So I'm glad I'm here today. I'm glad I'm going to show you guys around. I'm going to do two new places that I think I've only been to one of them, and maybe I might be doing 3 places, so stay with me till the very end of this video. I'm going to be doing a dinner tonight, a breakfast tomorrow, and then I'm hoping to stay until around lunchtime. And if I do, I want to be trying something that I've been wanting to try ever since I found out this place makes something that's really, really good. But stay tuned to the end, okay? So right now we are coming in from the north end. I actually came up earlier today, went up to my mom's cottage to make sure that there was no damage to the roof, make sure that the dock was safe and not floating away on us. So I checked that out, took lots of pictures, sent them to my mom, my sister, and my wife, just to show them that there's no damage to the cottage whatsoever. Lots of branches down. We had a very crazy winter, as some of you guys may have guessed from some of my past videos, kind of up in this area, like Gravenhurst. All that snow was basically dumped on the cottage. So I'm glad I went up there just to kind of triple check and make sure everything's good. One of the sad things about Bracebridge is some of these restaurants and stores, they don't last very long because they make a lot of money during the summertime when all the tourists are here. But in the wintertime, they only can rely on the people that live here. And it's just really hard for some of these restaurants and stores to stay in business. Some of them stay around a very, very long time, like Muskoka Bearwear, one of my favorite clothing places. That's where I wear this hat. It's been around since I think 2003. I could be wrong. The Old Station House, one of my favorite restaurants, has been around a long time, but I'm not sure if it's changed over hands many times. There's a coffee place to the right is now not there anymore, and I love that place, that huge cookies. So there's only a few stores that have been here for more than 10 years. So not only did I want to do a stealth camp, also get up here, check out the cottage for my mom, make sure it's all safe, but also I wanted to get into Muskoka Bearwear because I ordered 2 hats, and when I was in Gravenhurst, they only had one of the green hats, and my kids wanted one. So let's pull over and then we'll go take you down to the falls. Perfect. Let's go check it out. There's an old clock tower. Love it. They've got these little lanes here. Anderson Lane, and across the street is Chancery Lane. Muskoka Bearwear. Hello. How you doing today? All right. I have an order that says Ken on it. There's 2 hats. I saw the new colors on the website. If I get a new hoodie this year, I think it would be this one. I like that brown. It is so nice. Which color would you guys want? This one's good too. All right, thank you very much. You too. I got the It was black and olive, so my kids wanted those ones. The Artful Barkeep, that must be new. And then Algonquin Outfitters is awesome. I'm thinking just down here is probably what we're going to be doing for breakfast, maybe down here. Let's go check out the falls. I just remember when I bought that hat in Gravenhurst, I wore it that once, and then when I found out my kids wanted it, I gave it to one of my kids, and so technically this one is mine. So I think I'm going to start wearing that now. They have two styles of hats, and this is my favorite style. Kind of matches this. Ah, yeah, baby. Woo! Okay, let's go show you the falls. Yeah, there used to be a bar here. I can't remember what it was called off the top of my head, where the Wing House is. And unfortunately, they went under. Looks like they've closed the bridge. I'm not sure what the reason is. Maybe because the river and the falls may have damaged it. The winter may have damaged it. Or they're just doing renovations. I don't know. I'll find out maybe. Even the sidewalk's closed, so... Ooh, it does look like it sagged. I bet the falls are very dramatic right now with all that water. Look, see the trees down right in front of us? I was thinking park temporarily closed. Wow, the dock is underwater. Holy cow. Oh yeah, those falls are nuts. That's crazy. I've never seen the water that high. The seagulls like it. It's usually maybe 2 or 3 feet down past the concrete there. So yeah, that's nuts. Lots and lots of water. Let's get closer, but not too close. That dock is completely submerged right there. It looks more like a ramp right now. This dock's floater. We got a floater. So you should be able to walk right along this. That's as close as I'm getting. Look at that. You can see a fence over there. It's just all, the mist of the water is freezing on that fence. So what do you guys think about that pretty town? It's a little on the bleak side when it's winter time, but again, snow and ice and stuff has its beauty of itself. I'll do another stealth camp in the middle of summertime, and we'll go swimming off this pier, see if we can find any cell phones. I know people who have lost their cell phones. I'm not going to mention any names. And they dropped it right off this dock. But I hear it's very deep here. So I'll have to find out how deep it is, because I can only go down into a certain depth of water before I kind of lose my mind. It's about 20 after 4 right now, and I really want to have dinner probably around 5. So I'm just going to kick back, relax, hang out for a bit, and then we'll hit up our dinner spot. I've never eaten here before, so it's new to you, new to me. If you live in the area or if you visit this area and you've been there before, Let everybody know what you thought of the food, the service, the atmosphere. Do all those kinds of little reviews of yourself in the comment section of my video, so you can give people a heads up. So it's a Japanese restaurant and it's a steakhouse all in one, and we're doing steak, of course. So this is a plaza just to the northwest of the downtown area. There it is, Muskoka Steak and Sushi. Wabora, I think it's called. And there's the Tim Hortons and the Circle K over there. They got Pizzaville, the M&M Meat Shop, Pita Pit, Subway. But we're not here to eat at conglomerates. They got Freshie, Mucho Burrito. The Tim Hortons is at the end there. That's where all the people are lined up. And they've got an independent grocery store. And of course over there is a Harvey's, a McDonald's over in that area down there. But that's where we're going to be eating dinner tonight. And it is possible I'll stealth camp in this parking lot tonight. I don't know. We'll look around after dinner maybe, and we'll try and find a good juicy stealth spot and kick back and relax. Oh, there's the Bracebridge Barrel House. Craft beer, great food, live music. You know what, guys? It is 24 after 4. I haven't eaten since yesterday, so let's get in there, have our dinner, and then we'll start scouting around for a stealth spot. Yeah, they close for a bit. But every day. Wabora. I guess this might not be a mom and pop shop. Look at all the candy. Oh, cool. Mocha. How long have you guys been in business?
Within 17 years.
17 years? Holy cow. Thank you very much. New special menu. Silk soft tofu with ponzu sauce. Love me tender. 8-ounce tenderloin. Salmon. I think I'm going to do some edamame. Or no, I'm going to do gyoza to start. The main thing I'm here for, guys, is they have a 12-ounce ribeye steak, AAA 12-ounce ribeye steak with sauteed vegetables. Yeah, I'm not necessarily here for the Japanese food, but I definitely want to have a steak tonight. Hello. I would love to start with the gyoza as an appetizer.
Steam?
Oh, definitely pork, please.
Fried or steam?
I like fried.
Sure.
Thank you. And I'd love to do your ribeye steak.
Ribeye steak?
Medium rare, please.
Yeah, we have brown rice.
I'll do brown rice, please. Thanks. I didn't know that there was a complimentary miso soup. I love miso soup. On a super cold day like this, it's gonna taste great. Green onions. Doesn't look like, oh, they have seaweed, tofu. The spoon is nice, but I just like drinking it. It's pretty much in a mug. That's as good or better than any of the other ones I've ever had. Delicious. That was also the first time I've ever been asked if I wanted my gyoza steamed or fried. Whenever I order gyoza, it just always comes fried. Oh, fantastic. Thank you. Very nice. Well, there we go, guys. There's your extreme close-up of the fried gyoza. They look extra crispy and delicious. There's the sauce. And you have multiple choices of what's inside, and I picked pork. If I had to choose something different, it'd probably be chicken or beef, I guess. Let's see if we can pick that up. Drop it in. That was super delicious. Lots of pork inside. Very savory, nice and salty, and just tastes amazing. I definitely picked the right appetizer. That's so good. Last gyoza. I'd definitely order those again. Oh my gosh, here comes my steak. I can hear it. You can hear that coming a mile away. That looks awesome. Thank you. All right, guys, going for the extreme close-up of this 12-ounce ribeye. Can you hear that? And it's spattering everywhere. We got the brown rice off to the side, our sizzling steak. We've got some sauce. We got some asparagus. We got some mushrooms. That is going to be the highlight of my day, I think, right there. I really don't want to touch that plate, man. That's why they put it on a little wooden platter. Just let it kind of cool off for a second. Miso soup all done. Oh my gosh. It's a thin steak, but it's pretty big. Let's try one of those mushrooms. I bet it's going to be too hot. Yep. Ooh. Let's try a bit of that rice. It looks like they put some sauce on it and some sesame seeds. It's kind of like sticky rice. It definitely has a soy sauce glaze on it. Looks like they have some beans in there as well. There's a little bean on that side right there on the top. Let's cut into the steak, see if they cooked it the way I want it. It feels like it's cooked right, just by the jiggliness of it. Yeah, it's kind of on the medium to medium well. Get as close as we can there. There you go. So it's still kind of pink in the middle, so it's more medium well than medium rare. What do you guys think? Cheers. Very glad I chose here to eat dinner. Let's try that sauce. Ooh, it's thick. When I first looked at it, it kind of looked like it was going to be like the gyoza type sauce, but it is thick. That goes well with it. Let's try one more. As you can see, it's fogging up my lens. Look how glistening, shiny that is. See how thick that is? That is nice. As most of you know, I love my steak straight up. Salt, pepper, and that's it. Maybe a bit of garlic. Oh. Whoa, that bite burnt my tongue. Oh, I don't mind asparagus. I don't mind mushrooms with my food, with my steak. The bottom of everything is crazy hot. Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah, the steak is amazing. Thank you. This plate is definitely going to keep things warm, but it's slowly going to continue to cook my steak. So if you let it sit here a little bit long, it might turn into a well done steak. Can't have that, so I got to eat fast. Let's try some of this natural sauce along the bottom here. I'd prefer to have like a little bowl of butter. Get my steak in a huge puddle of butter. I'm really digging this rice. It's good. Although I don't like dipping my steak into the teriyaki sauce, putting your veggies in there, whoops, and having them fall off. That tastes good. That's a very nice steak, guys. Every bite is crazy hot. It almost has the consistency of a rice pudding. That's how creamy it is. Look at that big chunk of fat right there. I'm gonna actually cut it in half. And pick up the fat with the protein and enjoy. I'm starting to get really full. Last piece, guys, and I'm enjoying this ribeye so much. I'm gonna have to give it a 1 o'clock in the morning shout out bite to every single one of you amazing men and women out there who love to watch my videos at 1 o'clock in the morning. We don't know why you do, but you do. This last juicy bite is just for you. Cheers. Some fat, and protein. Delicious. All right, guys, even in Bracebridge, Ken gets the Clean Plate Award. Everything was amazing. Thank you.
You need anything else?
That's it. Thank you. Do you guys have all you can eat as well, or no? Just you have to order from the menu. Okay. Yes, I'll need that. Thanks. Yes, please. I'm gonna bring my family back.
Yeah, sure.
I just came up to check the cottage, and this is my first time in here, and the food was great.
Thank you so much, Houston.
Thanks. Bill's all paid. Let's go. Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too. The bar looks awesome. Oh, look at all the Class A Zulu right there. Let's go do a little cruise around the town and try and find a good stealth spot for tonight. Hey Siri, is there a Leafs game tonight?
The Maple Leafs meet the Panthers.
The Leafs and the Panthers play at 7 p.m. So we've got 2 hours to kill. And then we are going to be watching the hockey game tonight. I forgot my Leafs hat. I think if anything, this Tim Hortons parking lot would be possibly the best idea. Lots of parking, ample parking. Hopefully it doesn't snow tonight, so the snow plows wake me up in the middle of the night or the morning. Let's go check over here. Lots of places to park in town, lots of places. So off to our left is the Harvey's and Swiss Chalet. Off to the right is the McDonald's. That's been here for a very long time as well. We got the typical Canadian Tire off to the left. LCBO and Chuck's Roadhouse. Food Basics, KFC. I think they've got a Popeyes here now too. Popeyes. They got Starbucks, Quesadilla, Little Caesars. Yep, there's the Popeyes off to the left. And Stacked Pancake House. But we've done them a couple times already, so unless that's my only option at the moment, I want to try somebody new. So there's the beer store. That used to be up on the main street way back in the day. And then they opened up this area a bit more. Lots more buildings, lots more space. More parking, especially because on the main street, yeah, there's only so much space to park. Let's go back up to the main street and see if there's anywhere up there I could possibly do an overnighter. I think I'd rather be up there. I'm not sure if that was there last year. Didn't really pay attention, but they have a line of road dividers down the center of this road, and I don't recall ever seeing that before. It's possible that it's temporary, but I'm thinking they're just trying to stop people from crossing over the road from McDonald's or Home Hardware into the other plazas on this side. Possibly it causes a lot of problems, so it's funny, I just noticed. And just to give you a heads up, I did burn my tongue on a couple of those pieces of food that I ate off that 500-degree skillet. I'm gonna feel that for the next couple of days. I have to do one more quick stop at the Shoppers Drug Mart. Check their pharmacy and see if they have any eye drops, because down south, all the places I've checked don't have any eye drops, and I need eye drops. I have a prescription, and it's really difficult to find these things. But since this is a small town, it's possible they might have it. Let's go check. It's this stuff. Let me know if anybody out there who watches my show, if they're on the same eye drops. You don't have to tell me. That's fine. Who doesn't do that? Come on. Drop off. Hello. I'm just checking to see if you guys carry this, because I'm been looking everywhere for it and nobody has it.
I have one.
Do you really? I'll take it. I've got a prescription for it. Do I have to show that to you, or?
Yeah,
Okay.
it requires that.
Yeah. Well, I'm so happy that I went in here and checked, because they had one bottle left. I talked about this on my vlog channel. The company that makes it, I don't know why they just Like, I don't know what the process is. It just takes them forever to make it. This has been happening off and on for years. All right, let's go look for a stealthy spot. Another rush hour, it looks like. There's Bill's Pizza off to the right. That used to be a Becker's way back in the day, then a Mac's convenience store for a very long time now. It's closed for renovations. Bill's Pizza place. And Oliver's Coffee that we just passed on the left. They make pretty good coffee. And there's a Mexican place up here that makes pretty much the best Mexican food north of Toronto. And it's just up here on the left. I was thinking about doing that again. There it is. El Pueblito or something. Pueblito. I can't say it. Let's just do a U-turn here. See if there's any parking on these back streets. Beautiful old homes, eh? Some people buy them and then turn them into like doctor's offices and dentists and stuff. And then off to our left is Nick's, and we've done videos there before as well. So let's go down these back streets here. See if we can find anything. There's parking off to my left, but in the opposite direction. It's free parking, but there's time limits and stuff on there. So free parking, 3 hours. But what happens after 6? Does that mean you can park there for as long as you want? What do you think? I'm just doing a U-turn. It doesn't say no overnight parking. It's free parking for 3 hours between 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. So after that, it should be totally fine, right? There's no other sign saying no parking overnight. We should do it. Try it out. I'm sure the people off to our left, that if they have like a gathering, people use up those parking spots. I think we found our spot for tonight, people. Then we'll find a nice breakfast place in the morning. There's also parking down here. I'm not sure what the rules are. I could probably get away with parking in this area, but all the spots, I'm not sure if the camera's showing you this, but everything is on an angle. And I'm not sure if you've ever slept in a van when the van isn't level. You kind of either slide towards the front of the car, or you slide towards the back of the car, or you slide from side to side. And this whole parking lot is on a hill. That would be funny. There's the radio station, 99.5 FM, Moose Radio. That's pretty much the main radio station I listen to when I'm up here. It's good local news and music. Not local music, but good music. Well, this is the spot. There are houses right there, so I'm going to have to be as sneaky as I can, slipping in the back. Chances are nobody will be looking out the window when I do that, but sometimes they just might be. So I'm right beside the park. It says free parking between 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. There's no sign saying no parking after 7 p.m. So this is where we're going to go. So right now, I think we should go for a nice walk and work off some of that rice. Don't have to work off the steak, because you can't get fat from steak. But you definitely can get fat from rice. This is the World War II and Korean cenotaph. Very nice house. One of the trees that came down because of the ice storm. There's a whole branch that's actually on the roof of that house at the top. And then this whole tree here, down here, came straight down. Hopefully there's no cars in the way. Yikes. That's one of my favorite restaurants in town. The old station house used to be a gas station way back. My dad used to gas his truck up there when he was delivering stuff up to North Bay, Quebec. There's a public library, and right beside it is the post office. Back when I was 23 years old, for the summer I lived up at the cottage, and I had a part-time job at the post office. And yeah, it was a really good summer. I enjoyed it a lot. It's very peaceful. When my parents and everybody would come up on the weekend, I'd go back down to the city for the weekend, hang out with friends and stuff. But I lived at the cottage. It was great. This used to be called the Thirsty Judge. It was such a cool old English pub. It was really nice. Again, disappointed that I went under. Oh well. Nice pretty churches in town. There's the local theater. Looks like they're playing a few movies. I saw Star Wars there in 1977. I also saw E.T. for the first time in that theater, back when it was just a single theater. Now it's, I think, 2 theaters. They divided in half so they can do a couple movies at a time, because it's hard to fill a big theater like that. Back to our stealth spot. Wait for the hockey game. Nobody that way, nobody that way. I'm just gonna hang out here and wait for the game to start. It is tied 1 all Toronto and Florida Panthers all set up for stealth. I don't think I need to put up a blanket in the front. I'm going to try and keep it low key. I'm not going to have any lights on. I just needed to turn on my phone flashlight just to show you around. But that's what it's going to be like in here. Nobody's going to be able to see me. So yeah, I'm just going to watch the rest of the game and enjoy it. And just to show you, it's 4 degrees in here, 4.1, which is 39.4 degrees Fahrenheit. This keeps changing because I'm picking up with my fingers, but that's how cool it is in here. I might get that heater going in a few minutes, but we'll see how it goes. Florida's winning 2-1 in the 3rd period. Come on, Leafs, you can do it. Go, Leafs, go. Well, the Panthers got an empty net goal, unfortunately. So there's only like, I don't know, 40 seconds left in the game. So got the heater on, trying to get some heat in here. It's only about 5 degrees Celsius. Game over. A little scuffle at the end there. Oh well. Tempers got a little bit tense. Right now it's 8 degrees in here, so that's pretty good. Let's see if we can get it up to like 12 and then we'll shut off the heater. Well guys, it's 13 degrees Celsius in here, so I'm going to shut this off. Stop that heat going here. Just before I go to bed, I'm going to open that door, get some fresh air in here before I fall asleep. So it's just after 10. I'll watch a couple of videos and then we'll hit the hay. Good morning, guys. Oh, it's cold. I thought I'd be fine in a t-shirt. This is supposed to be I think it's a minus 20 sleeping bag, but it is not. Holy crap, it's like minus 3 degrees inside the car. -12 outside. And I should have thrown on an extra shirt or two, but I forgot my hoodie at home. It's 7:45, so I figured we'd just get up. Oh my gosh, it is so cold. So cold. Holy crap. Oh. So, yeah, we'll get changed and head over to a bakery that I've never been to before. There are like 4 stores in one. So it's one building, one unit, but there's like 4 businesses in there. A meat business, a bakery, a cake person, and a coffee barista. So we're definitely going to hit up at least 2 of those today. And then we'll be coming back periodically throughout the summer to get meats and fresh meats and pastries and things to bring up to the cottage. All right, let's get dressed. There we go, all dressed. Had to turn the heater on, man. It is just way too cold in here to get changed. Guess I should turn this on too then. Maybe get some of that heat going to the front to defrost that windshield. Oh my gosh, it's so cold. Ooh, this is nice and warm. These are all nice and warm that we're facing the sun, which is awesome. But still crispy out there. No clouds, so it looks like it might shape up to be a good day. I don't know, warmth wise. Let's get this beast started. Come on, heat up, buddy. Forgot to check and see if I got an overnight parking ticket. Nothing. Awesome. Wait for that to clear and then we'll head out, get some brekkie and a coffee. Beautiful being here early morning. There it is, Big River Baking Company, barista coffee. Just picked these up. I really like them. It's called Gear Aid. They're little carabiners. We have mini, small, medium, and large. And what you use them for is when you're traveling. Let me grab, I think I'm gonna grab the small. So that's the small one. Not sure what we're gonna do with it. Right there, right by the downtown area. Good morning. I would love a large latte, please. With whole milk, I guess, or no sugar, please. That's all I'm gonna get. Here. I'm gonna steal one of that table probably. Don't want to sit in direct sunlight. So downstairs is the Bumble pastry. She makes cakes and stuff, but it looks cool in here, man. Love it.
There we go.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Warren, how are you?
Hey, sir, how are you?
Told you I'd be back. Got the coffee.
That's your color?
Now I just need a treat. A morning. All the
There, treaty stuff is kind of out there.
awesome.
I hope that's kind of a little bit of
Then almond croissant. Look at this bread. Cranberry brie. Look at these cookies. Peanut butter cookies. Chocolate chip. Oh, a peanut butter. What? A chocolatine? Okay, I'll do one of those, please. And I'll bring 2 croissants home. Oh, thanks. All these preserves. Thank you. Down here is the meat shop. This is a Highland street market, so they have ribeyes and strip loins and stuff, all fresh meat back here. They got a lift for people in wheelchairs with mobility issues, so you can go down there no problem instead of using the stairs. This place is awesome. So that's one store, 2 store, 3 store, and then downstairs is 4. Yeah, thanks.
How was it gone? Did you leave it up there?
Yeah, no holes in the roof, nothing. Yeah, that's Warren right there. Look at all this fresh baked stuff. He's like, we'll get you eating bread again. I told him I'm a little more on the meat side of things. Oh yeah, hot cross buns, caramel coffee cake. Now, if there wasn't another chair here, and I didn't want to put my bag on the ground, what you do is you get your clip and then you swivel it like this. Swivel it out, hook it onto your bag. I'm doing this with no hands, and then you can just hook it on to the table like this, and now your bag isn't touching the floor. How cool is that? So it looks like I picked the right one for this table. So if we were in a public washroom, a lot of people love these things when they're traveling and they're in an airport or in a restaurant, whatever, and they have maybe not so nice floors. You bring this into the washroom with you and you can hang it on this stall, and you can pretty much hang it on almost anything. Then you don't have to worry about them having hooks. A lot of places will have hooks underneath for bags. But that's awesome. So I reached out to this company because I said, I love your product and I'd love to show it off to you guys. So I'm not sponsored. I don't have an affiliate link with them, but I do have an affiliate link in the description of my video. So if you want to support the channel, you're definitely going to be seeing me using these everywhere I go, whenever I travel. And they're rated for certain weights. This one, I can't see. The big one's rated for like 100 pounds or something. Hang it right there. And I'll be able to unzip, get my laptop out, start working. But let's just check out this latte first.
No, they're not dying.
Oh, that's good. Good morning, Bracebridge.
We can't take the power, but maybe we
That's
can buy
definitely
some.
warming my bones. This place is busy. They've got these 2 here, and then it's 4 people waiting. Another person just came in. They're doing good.
Sure, we can buy some too.
And this is why. Good coffee.
Sorry.
So I bought croissants home for Carol and I tonight. Fresh croissants. And I wanted to do this as a fun little breakfast. As you guys know, I'm really not doing the sweets thing anymore. But just for you on my cheat day. And this is my cheat day. Look at that. Oh. Going in for the extreme close-up, people. How close can we get to that chocolatey goodness? I think we can get that close. Beautiful. He's got his own branding on there, which is kind of cool. It's probably way cheaper to brand these than cups. Just get generic cups, brand that, away you go. Okay, let's bite this thing. I'm gonna bite the biggest chocolatiest side right there. Oh, oh, oh. Super fresh, flaky, buttery. What a beautiful pastry. All the chocolate falls off.
Good.
What a great pairing on cheat day. That big chunk of chocolate inside. I'm gonna polish this up. Finish this up too. Get my computer out, get some work done. then I'll take you somewhere really special. And then after that, I'll take you somewhere for lunch that I've been wanting to do forever. Stay tuned. Thanks again. There you go. This is the medium clip holds up to 60 pounds. The big clip holds up to 100 pounds, but do not use this for rock climbing. It is not recommended. And then the mini, I think I'd use the mini and the medium one most. The mini is up to 40 pounds, 18 kilograms. Got all my editing done, uploaded to, well, I'm still uploading to my vlog channel. So that will be out hopefully before 11. It says it's going to take another 20 minutes to upload through my phone. I want to take you over to another really awesome place that's only about 7 kilometers just north of here. So it's got to zip out to the highway, and I'll take you to this really cool place called High Falls. And it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous falls. This is nice. The other one's as nice or nicer. You guys can decide. Well, that's a bummer. The park is closed until mid-May. So let's just go down to this campground. Maybe I can see the falls from the campground. Just take a peek around. If worst comes to worst, we'll fly the drone over there just to give you a bird's eye view. I think they're closed. Don't want to cause any issues. So up goes the drone. Ooh, look at this truck. Unbelievable. Look at, there's a full-size pickup truck right there. That's crazy. Found this little side road. Looks like we can get somewhat close, but again, we will proceed with caution. That says no trespassing, but on the other side of that fence. Definitely don't want to fall in there. That is a death trap. It's the last thing you'd ever do. So snowmobiles can zip through here. Nobody's been here through a while. Wow. See, if you could come in the other way, you'd just be on the other side of the falls. That's incredible. Beautiful. The power of water is incredible. Just that roar. Amazing. Harnessing water for electricity. 1894. So it's 11 minutes after 11 exactly. Time to take you back into town to one of my favorite breakfast joints. I've been there a few times. I'm making videos for you guys, but I've never been there at lunchtime where I could order pizza. And apparently a lot of people in Bracebridge say they have the best pizza in town, and it's at Nick's. So let's go there and see if they're right. And here is Nick's family restaurant. 3 vehicles. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yikes. All right, let's feed. I love to feed. I'm so looking forward to this. Look at all that snow that they've shoveled over or I guess plowed over this winter. Free books, help yourself. Hello, just one. Thank you. Welcome to Nick's Family Restaurant. This place is cool, man. Love it.
Today.
All right, how are you doing?
Good, thanks.
I'm gonna start with a coffee. So this is their whole menu. Again, lots of amazing breakfasts, dinners, lunches. But again, their pizza is supposed to be amazing. They got fish and chips, dinner entrees. But it doesn't look like they have like pre-made pizzas. Maybe it's this one, Greek pizza. They only have like one. Oh, and they have panzerotti too, which is cool. But I'm gonna probably do like a medium and then just start adding stuff. So there's all their choices of toppings. So what do you guys think I should get? I'm gonna do a medium and pepperoni, mushroom, and let's go green olives. Thanks. And bacon.
Sure, why not? Just top it off.
Just throw it all in there.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. I'm gonna do water with my pizza, but I need another coffee. On the weaker side, it's still good. Thank you. Check that out. Look at that crust. Looks nice and toasted. It's been a while since I've had olives on my pizza, so let's get into it. Awesome, thank you. Wet the whistle. Ooh, cheese pull. Where that cheese pull is going. Big cheese pull. Definitely going to be taking some of this home today. Right out of the oven. Crazy hot. I definitely picked the right toppings. The crust, as you can see how it's holding up, super crunchy on the bottom. It's very good. I'll probably eat about half of it and then take the other half home for dinner. Cheese bowl. What a great way to end my adventure off. Still burning in my mouth. That pizza sauce is so hot. So we can get another cheese bowl off this one. Yeah, there we go. Little cheese bowl. Really enjoying the olives on there. I used to hate olives. It wasn't until I was in my 30s before I started loving olives. And I like them on pizza. Do you prefer green olives or black olives on your pizza too? So my server came over and I asked her if the crust was made from hand this morning, and it was. And it is very, very good. That is definitely making me love it even more. Look at that thing of beauty. That is my third and final piece. I can't believe how full I am. Look how much I have left for dinner though. It was awesome, guys. You got to try this.
$26
Right.
left over for another time.
Yes. Either tonight or tomorrow.
That's
We'll
right.
figure it out. Thank you.
Thank you. You take care now.
See you. Bye. And we're back to sunny days. It's not as cold right now. Thanks, Nix. Well, there you go, guys. Another successful stealth camp, at this time in my favorite town of all time, Bracebridge, Ontario, Canada. If you've never been here, I highly recommend you visit and try all the shops and restaurants that I've been to. And I hope you enjoy it as much as I have for the last 58 years of my life. And that was my first time actually stealth camping on a road and in Bracebridge. So I'm glad we didn't get a ticket and glad I wasn't asked to move. I had a pretty good sleep. It was a bit cold. I hope the weather starts getting a little bit warmer so we don't have to freeze during the night. So once again, guys, thanks for hanging out with me and we'll see you in the next video.